Hello, am I live? Can you see me? It's always so awkward starting a broadcast because for a while I'm just sat talking to myself, you know? But I suppose that's what I do all the time. So let me know in the comments if you can actually see me. And we shall get chatting. Hey, Christina, Rachel, Laura, Faith, Taya, Hannah, Holly. There's so many of you guys here already. Thanks for joining me on very short notice. I am sat here at university and I just wanted to chat, you know? Like, I'm not doing much and I feel like I've been neglecting you guys. So I thought we could sit and have a natter. So I hope you're all having a good day. I don't know if I look ill. I still feel a bit ill. Hi, Sarah. Trying to get motivated for my assignment. Hopefully, after having some time out watching this live stream, you'll be like motivated, like, yeah, I can do it. Let's do this. Oh my God, hi everyone. How am I feeling? I'm feeling a lot better than I was, but which hence why I've got makeup on. I haven't worn makeup for like the past week. But then I like went out to like I've obviously packed my case. I've come back to Lincoln. We went to the shop to get some milk and stuff. And now I'm like, oh, maybe I'm not back to normal, but I'm getting there. We'll get there. What am I going to be talking about? Well, I'll talk about whatever you guys want to ask me. So in the title, I've put like university relationships and mental health because I feel like I get asked mainly about uni, but I mean, I've had my 1-year anniversary with Brandon recently and mental health is something that I don't mind talking about. So yeah, maybe we can just chat about whatever you like. So if you have any questions, fire them at me. I can't guarantee I'll answer everyone. It depends how fast the little chat goes. Very excited to see you all. Hello from Doncaster. Hi, Alex. I've literally just come from Doncaster. A fellow Donny gal. Yes. My makeup looks lovely. Thank you. I feel a bit like, but you know. Oh well. You look lovely. Thanks, Lily. How's uni? How are you and Brandon? Me and Brandon are good. We are still together. And we, for my anniversary, well, our anniversary was on Sunday and I was still back in Doncaster dying of sinusitis and the flu. So to be honest, Brandon got to Doncaster at about 4 p.m. because he missed his train. Because he's an idiot. But he got to Doncaster, which I was very happy to see him. And we literally, well, I gave him a present. He forgot mine, so I'm getting mine today when I see him. And we watched The Incredibles and then watched I'm a Celebrity, ate a Sunday dinner and went to bed. We are going to go out for like an anniversary meal, but right now I'm not like in a fit state to do that. So yeah. What is sinusitis? I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but basically all like the tubes and stuff under your face, like that connect your nose and your mouth and stuff. So I had like really puffy eyes. My throat didn't hurt, but like my voice sounded weird. I still sound a bit snotty. I can still breathe through my nose. It's really weird. But yeah, Laura, I actually love that question. What are you having for tea? I like your priority of the questions. I think I'm having pizza. I was supposed to be going to Brandon's tonight, but I am not well enough to drive. So I'm going to try and convince him to come here and we're going to have pizza. It's not like takeout pizza, it's like Lidl pizza, but Lidl pizza is good, just so you know. What do you think the present is? Well, he started to make me guess the other day, and so far I know that it's jewellery, and then that's all he got. So it's jewellery. What do we think? I'll have to let you know. I am actually vlogging today, so we'll find out what it is later, hopefully. But I think he's still in rehearsal, so I'm not actually sure what's going on yet. But you'll see in tomorrow's vlog. How's uni and you finding it stressful? Well, Maisie, to be honest, I think I was earlier on, but I think I've actually kept on top of things quite well so far. I do 3 modules. I am ahead and on track for 2 of them, and one of them I don't really know. I'm actually 3 weeks ahead with one of my modules, which kind of freaks me out a little bit. Because I feel like I've forgotten something, but I think I'm on track. Are you doing any eBay video soon. Pandora, yes, maybe. Are you doing an eBay video soon? I love to do an eBay video, but let me know what kind of video you'd want, like what thing you'd like me to test. So sinusitis is the flu. No, sinusitis is a infection, and the flu is a virus. So I had two. So I was like ill and aching and horrible, and then also really like bunged up in my face and my head and stuff. So like my antibiotics are fixing my head, and the virus part of it, you can't take medicine for that. You just got to get better. So it's been a bit of a struggle, but I'm getting there. Are you scared to finish uni? Oh my god, I am so scared. Like, it really freaks me out that I don't know what I'm going to do this time next year, and I don't know where I'm going to live. Obviously, Brandon wants to do acting, so he could end up anywhere. Like, it's scary. I'll tell you when I know, because I don't really have any plans at the minute, and it kind of scares me a lot. Any advice on talking to personal tutors about mental health? Uni is slowly killing me. I have only ever met my personal tutor once, and then they changed the person because it was always on a day I was never here. But I'd say maybe start off with an email. It kind of like breaks the barrier a little bit. If not, your uni might have like a counselling section. I know Lincoln has like I can't remember what it's called, student advice, student services, something, and they're all really qualified to talk to everyone about any kind of problem you have. So if you don't want to talk to your tutor, try and find that area of your uni. How is your book coming along? Oh my god, I think I finished it. Like, I think I've finished it, and it scares me. So next time I am in uni, I'm going to print it out just on like normal paper to see kind of like how it looks in person, because obviously so far I've only ever seen it on a screen, to make sure like the fonts are like the right size. And then I'm going to send it to the printers, so soon I should have like a physical book, which is very exciting and kind of scary. Well done, thank you. I have to do a presentation for uni. Do you do them? If yes, any tips? We do, not very often. We did a little mini pitch, which was like a 6-minute long presentation. Tips, really, make sure everyone knows which slide they're reading. Like, if you're in a group, make sure you've all got kind of like an assigned little section. If it makes it easier for you, write little like cards so you can kind of remind yourself what you have to say. And just practice it beforehand a few times. I try not to rehearse it too much, just because I'm really, really bad at following like scripts. Clearly, I like sit and talk to a camera and talk absolute nonsense for ages. So when I try and follow a script, it makes me panic and I do it completely wrong. So I've learned that, like, to practice and not kind of, I don't know, don't put too much pressure on yourself, because the tutor knows. But I suppose every course is different. Uni presentations are so difficult. They're scary. I like freak out. It honestly puts me so on edge. We've got another one. We've got another presentation on the 5th of December, which is not good. And this is like a 10-minute long, maybe 15-minute long. I can't remember. I love your merch. Thank you, Faith. I was so happy to hear that you got that and that your dad gave it to you. I love it. What is your go-to Christmas present shop? Well, not gonna lie, this year all of my presents are from Amazon so far, because I haven't had the time to go shopping. I also don't really like going shopping because I get really stressed out at people like being in the way. Obviously they're not in the way, they're doing their own thing, but I just get annoyed. So I've been doing it online, and Amazon are actually really good. So I'm expecting a lot of parcels from Amazon. I've nearly done. I've just got to get something for my grandma. Any ideas? Because I don't have any. I'm a bit stuck. In terms of uni interviews, I don't know, because I never actually did an interview. I applied quite late, so I never really had I don't know, I never really had an interview. I just kind of met my tutor, so maybe speak to someone you know who's already at uni. I don't know, I'm really sorry, I can't help with that one. Any ideas what to get my mum for her birthday? It's next Wednesday. I'm at work experience, but I want to get her something nice. Yeah, I'd opt for If she likes chocolates, go for chocolates. Mums always love flowers. Don't know why. Mums and grandmas just love flowers. To be fair, I do really like it when someone buys me some flowers. And then maybe a little photo frame with you and her in it, because that's always really cute. Make a photo album. That would be cute. Trouble is, I feel like she's already got all the photos because she stays quite up to date on them. I don't know. How's your grandma doing after giving away Annie? I think she feels so much better. I saw her very briefly today. And you can just tell she's a lot more calm. I think she was a bit stressed that she wasn't giving Annie what she needed. Jade obviously has Annie now, and she is a crazy little rascal, from what I've heard. So I can totally understand why Grandma couldn't handle her. Like, she's got such an attitude, but it's adorable. So yeah, Grandma definitely made the right decision. But I think she's a lot happier now. She doesn't have to worry about Annie getting into trouble. Did your grandma give away Annie? Yeah, she had to, because I don't think my grandma realised how much pressure it is to have a very small puppy, a new puppy. Is the pavilions mainly for first year students? It's for anyone, really. I know people that still live there now in third year, but the majority of people in there will be first years. Cooking my tea whilst watching this. Now the question is, Jess, what are you having for your tea? What's going on with your housemate? I followed her because of you, and her tweets were confusing me. One of our housemates ended up having to move out. It wasn't really to do with me, so I've not really said anything about it, but she moved out. She was with one of our other housemates, so they were a couple. They then broke up, which meant one of them had to leave, and it was her. So yeah, that's kind of what happened for that. Hi Sophia, I love you too. I had exams this week. They were very stressful, but I'm off next week to volunteer at the food bank. That's so good, Rachel. Good for you. Chicken and baby potatoes. Oh my god, I'm so jealous, Jess. What? What to look for when going to view a house? Look for any like sneaky damp patches. Make sure they have good internet. They'll tell you they have good internet, but they could be lying. I asked my landlady before we rented the house about 7 times whether the internet was good, because I was like, I have an online job. Is the internet good? And it is actually really good. We just had to get an extender so it reached the top of the house. But yeah. Thank you for tweeting me back yesterday. I can't wait to come up to Lincoln. That's really cool. When are you actually coming up to Lincoln? I might be around. Did someone hit your desk? I mean, yeah, I accidentally like kicked the drawers in my desk. I'm sorry. I'll sit still. Are you going to move in back to Doncaster when you finish uni, or do you want to stay in Lincoln? I'm not staying in Lincoln, that is for sure. I love Lincoln, but only as a university city. I don't think I'd ever want to live here any longer than that, and I've always said that. So I'll be going back to Doncaster because obviously in Doncaster I have my parents and a roof over my head that I don't have to pay for. And then until we've worked out between ourselves, me and Brandon, what we're doing, and then obviously I'll move to wherever. You. Unconditional to Lincoln's media production course. That's so cool. Well done, you. Definitely speak to the current housemates away from the landlord. That's a good idea. Yeah, like, oh, you've got a great name, Alice. Alice says to speak to the current tenants. If you can, I mean, like when we viewed this house, there was like 2 people in who lived there at the time. And there was no point where the landlady kind of left us alone. But I mean, we directly asked the tenants and they answered. So it's up to them whether they want to kind of tell us the truth or lie on behalf of their landlord still watching them. But yeah, that's a good idea. Ask current tenants. Have you ever felt like you wanted to quit uni? Yes, quite a lot of times. But then I remember how much work I've put in and the money. The money is kind of a second thing because I feel like you pay it back when you don't even notice anyway. So yeah, I feel like I've put too much time into it. I wouldn't want to quit now. But I mean, if something doesn't feel right, there's no shame in wanting to swap. Like, you can transfer courses without gaining more fees. Maybe it's something you need to talk to someone about. Have you ever met a YouTuber who isn't how they appear to be online? I feel like everyone is slightly different. Like, most people are, I don't know, everyone has like a camera presence, you know, like everyone does it, whether you're a YouTuber or not. Whether if you see someone filming something or taking a photo, you're not going to sit there like, you're going to like, oh, smile, hi, camera, cheese. So kind of YouTubers do that, like unwittingly knowing. So like if I wasn't talking to you guys now, I wouldn't be sat here like grinning and chatting to myself like, yeah, I'd just be typing with my resting bitch face. So I feel like everyone is slightly different. I've never had a bad experience meeting a YouTuber, really. I've not met like loads of people. There's a few people I kind of already had a hunch that I wouldn't really get along with, so I probably like met them in person and thought the same. Like I don't know, I've just kind of been a good judge of character beforehand, so everyone's kind of lived up to my expectations when I met them. That makes sense. I think me and my friend are coming for an open day in the new year. That's very exciting. Are you allowed to change uni course at any point in the year if that grade does not go to your final grade? I'm not sure. Ask someone that's more intelligent than me. That was a really bad answer. I'm sorry. Are you and Brandon going to move in together? Hopefully one day. Yes, that's the plan. We want to move in. I think wherever he ends up going to do his drama course, I would ideally like to follow him and we'll get our own flat together. Obviously that all like, there's a lot of decisions in that. It's like how much the rent's going to be, how much, like I'm going to have to get a job, like a proper job. Not that this isn't a proper job, but to keep us going with rent. How's Brandon going to pay for it if he's studying all the time? Like there's a lot of questions, but ideally, in an ideal world, if we were rich and money wasn't an issue, yes, we would. Where's Brandon? He's currently at university, rehearsing for a drama performance. Have you been enjoying I'm a Celeb? I have. It's quite good. I'm enjoying it. I'm not really sure about the Jack thing, to be honest. I just saw someone ask me that, but I don't get it. I don't get why they're bringing up something he said years ago, but I mean, they might not have told us the full story, so maybe they do have a valid reason, but if the only reason is because he tweeted bad things when he was like 16, then that's stupid. We've all done that. What are your opinions on Zoe's advent calendar? I definitely agree that it was overpriced at £50, but I am aware that she doesn't get to choose the prices. I suppose there's blame on both parts, but I mean, yeah, it's definitely overpriced, but hopefully when it's at 25 it's not too bad, but we'll see. What can you do with a media degree? Seems a waste of money if there aren't jobs that require it. Every single job requires something to do with media. Nowadays, anyway, like every single job, literally pretty much every single business in the entire world now has an online platform. So media jobs are available everywhere. They're just in different formats. So I wouldn't consider it a waste of money. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to walk out of uni and get a job straight away, but I mean, I feel like it's been a pretty good investment. And if not, I've had a great 3 years. I've met a boyfriend who I love and adore. Got some best friends that I will like cherish forever. And yeah, to be honest, I feel like that's worth it. Jade has retweeted me. Thanks, Jade. Hi from Sheffield. Hi, Jade. I was supposed to go to Sheffield today. I'm so sad I couldn't go. How do you promote your channel? I don't really. Like, I've used not Facebook. I've used YouTube advertising before, and to be honest, it does something, but I don't think it works like amazingly well. So I just kind of keep posting stuff. If you jump on a trend at the right time, in terms of like a video trend, you've got it down. I haven't yet got that down. I've been almost at 30,000 for like a month. So I don't think I'm the best person to ask that question to, which is really frustrating me. Like, look at how close we are to 30,000. Like, that is very, very close, very frustrating, but I have been hovering around this number for a long time and I'm not quite sure why. Love watching your journey through uni. I'm almost halfway through my psychology degree and I love it so much. That's so good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm sure you said in another video, but do you live with your boyfriend now? I live with mine currently. Oh, my laptop's gonna die. 1 second. And we're going to uni next year. If you live with him, how is it? Mine hates tidying. I don't live with him currently because we got together after we'd already chose this year's houses, and like it was very new in, and we didn't want to like put that pressure on ourselves. So no, we don't live together. We see each other quite a lot. Like we spend time kind of at each other's houses. But when we do live together, mine's going to be messy too. Brandon is not a neat freak like I am. I mean, like my room's a mess now because I haven't unpacked my case. But Brandon just leaves a trail of mess behind him, which drives me insane, but he's getting better. We'll get there. I have 38 subscribers. Keep going. I remember hitting 100 subscribers, and it's a hard route, but it's like brilliant. Brilliante. Your YouTube channel is the best, and I love your birthday videos. Oh, thank you. I'm studying engineering at Sheffield Hallam. Your uni videos have been a lot of help. I'm so glad. Honestly, it makes my day when anyone tells me that, because like doing videos alongside university is difficult. Like it's hard. I feel like I have a full-time job and a full-time degree, and it takes like a lot of self-motivation. Like there's no one telling me to upload. I just like I want to do it. So when people tell me that, I'm like, yay. That's so good. And someone actually, one of my housemates brought back some course mates earlier, and one of them was like, oh, I'm a viewer. And I was like, huh? And I got really confused because like people keep coming into the house who are like friends of friends who have seen my videos, and it makes my day. It's so cool. Bit of a personal question. I have a really bad anxiety, but I'm skeptical about getting medication for it. Did medication help you? Yes, honestly, just try it out. It might not be for you. There might be like different kinds of it, but I can really tell when I haven't taken mine, and it just takes the edge off. I don't feel like spaced out or anything, and it's really, really good. Do you have a new housemate that you don't know then? Do they know about you doing YouTube? We have a new housemate. I don't know, well, I didn't know her personally. She's on my course and in my year. There are 400 of us at least in our year. So I didn't know her. She knew Jade though, so that's how we kind of found out that she wanted a house. So she moved in because she knew Jade, and we all went out to Quack together the other night. So yeah, she's really nice. I don't know what else to say. And yes, she does know about my videos. She knew about me before the whole house thing. Yeah, I didn't want a stranger. None of us wanted a stranger really, to be honest. But yeah, we made sure we got someone we knew was going to be good. What A-levels did you take? I took media, sociology, and product design. I wish I only had to write a children's book. Really? Really though? I'm not even going to try and list out the amount of work I have at uni because it's quite a lot. So yeah. Thank you so much for answering. My anxiety is worse than ever lately. I think it's time to see my doctor. Yeah, definitely do. Honestly, it made such a difference. What time is it? Oh, we've been on here for like half an hour already. I'm losing my voice. Bear with. What would be your ideal number of subscribers? See, I've always, and I feel like every YouTuber always wants to reach the 100,000 mark, and that's still a thing. But for the fact I've been hovering underneath 30,000 for so long, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I don't know. But yeah, 100,000 would be amazing. But I mean, to be honest, I still absolutely adore YouTube, and it's my favorite thing ever, and I will continue to do it for as long as I enjoy it. But I don't want to be known just as Alice Thorpe, the YouTuber. I want to have like more not substance, because YouTubers are great. Like I want to have more like outlets to show off with. That's probably not the right way to say it, but I mean, like, wouldn't it be cool if it was like Alice Thorpe the illustrator, or Alice Thorpe the presenter, or just other things? I don't want to be just the YouTuber. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. It's going too fast. Are you going to somewhere in the city? Because I am. I hope so. If I'm going with Brandon, and we're going to get our own little hotel room nearby. Because that's going to be super cute, and it's an excuse for a cute day out. But that will also be in August. And we don't know whether Brandon will have got a job, whether I will have got a job, whether we'll be living near there. I don't know. But hopefully, yeah, I do want to go. But I haven't booked anything yet, so. Primark haul, please, always. As soon as my bank account has recovered from Christmas and me doing my car insurance, then I will do it. I watch you from Mexico. That's so cool. Do you have any advice for painful periods? So fed up of having painful days each month. Maybe go and speak to your doctor if it's like a common thing, because they can usually offer something that will help. Hot water bottles. Eat as much chocolate as you like, have a hot bath. I don't know. I never really had painful periods. I just kind of had backache, and now I don't get them because I'm on the implant. So again, probably not the best person to answer that question. I'm really sorry. Laura has just answered your question, Hannah. That's a great answer. Are you excited to finish uni? I'm excited to not have the stress, but I also then know that I'm like going out into the real world, and then I'll just have like real life adult stress, and it kind of scares me. Watching this while doing my DT homework, you're making it 100 times better. I love you. I love you too. I used to love DT. I honestly used to love it. I made once like we had to design our own like product, I think, and I designed a dance studio. So like, I designed it on paper, and then I ended up with this massive like model of a dance studio. It had like mirrors and like wooden floor. It was so good. It might have looked really crap, but I thought it looked great. So yeah, getting more of your merch for Christmas. That's so exciting. Oh yeah, if anyone wants any of my merch, the link, I presume, is in the top line of the description of this. Do I have any merch here? I think I do. And everything is 25% off at the minute for Black Friday. So if you've seen my merch and thought, oh, that'd be cool, or if you want to like ask your parents to get you it for Christmas, now's the chance, because they'll get 25% off. So basically, this is a piece of my merch. If you haven't seen it, it comes with like a cover on to protect it, but basically it's this pattern. There's 3 designs. I've got 3 different notebooks, note cards, and a desk planner. I completely forgot what the final thing was. The desk planner is actually behind here. Oh, I'm like knocking everything over. This is the desk planner. It's got 50 pages, and like you can see that I've written on mine. That was before I started to suffer and be ill. You can see literally where I stopped. And then once you've used this page, you rip it off and start again for the next week. And these have been really popular. Everyone really likes the concept of them. So yeah, 25% off right now. Are you doing 24 days of Christmas? No, I can't. It's too close to my deadlines, but I'll still be doing like 3 uploads a week and a vlog every so often. You and Brandon are so cute. I made you a flipagram on my Instagram. Oh my god, did you? If you haven't already tagged me in that, please tag me in it. I want to watch it. Sometimes like Instagram misses different things, so I don't get to see everything. But yeah, definitely tag me in it. Feel so bad, still need to order your merch. I was going to order a hoodie, but then discontinued to think I'm going to buy a planner. Thank you so much, Jamie. And don't feel bad. I appreciate your support, no matter what. Any revision tips? Mocks are killing me. I relate. I used to write out everything to do with a topic in a... Is it a mind map? Yeah, it's called mind map. So like I'd like do little branches and like kind of detail it, and I'd literally stick so many mind maps in my bedroom. Like my entire bedroom was like a revision box, and like each wall had a different topic on. I had a wall for sociology, had a wall for what did I take? Media, and I had a wall for design. And that was kind of how I did it. And I used to like sit on my bed every night and read it out, and then close my eyes and try and remember it. I also had like flashcards that I did the same thing on. I used to get people to test me on the flashcards. So like I'd get my mum to like ask me something to do with the flashcard and I'd have to finish it. So try and do that. How do you celebrate victories at uni? Passed 4 paramedic assessments today. Not sure how to reward myself. That's insane. Well done. That sounds very technical. That's incredible. Don't know how to reward yourself. Make the most of like uni days and go and get yourself some like good food. Like there's nothing better than going out for a nice meal with your friends. So try that. Or order in if you can't bother to go out. That's always a good option. Any advice for people just starting uni? I'm 10 weeks in, I got 50 on my first essay. Try not to worry about it too much because university essays are so much different to school and like sixth form. Maybe like our library has people who can help you with like essay writing, academic essay writing. So maybe like look into that and see if there's anyone you can go and talk to. And they'll probably like look at that essay and let you know what to change next time. But usually, don't hold me to this, usually in first year, it doesn't count anyway. It's kind of a bit of a practice run to get you used to it. So if that was your first essay, you've got plenty of time to get used to it, I promise. Like I literally didn't even know how to reference beforehand and I'm still not 100% on it, but there are people available to go and ask. So like have a look around what your uni has available and we'll see. If you're private on Instagram, I can't see the picture. I don't think I can. But yeah, if you've got a private Instagram account, I don't think I can see anything you tagged me in, which is annoying. Have you got any meetups planned? There might be a meetup coming soon. I don't have much information. All I know is it's going to be in the middle of December in Lincoln. So if you're nearby, keep an eye on my Twitter account because I should know by the end of this week what's going on with that. But yeah, a meetup in Lincoln, middle of December. You guys are the first ones to know. And Amy asked me because she knows. Sneaky. I'm glad you asked me actually because I probably should have told everyone beforehand. But yeah, if you're like in or around Lincoln, near the middle, I think it's like the 14th or the 15th. I'm going to have a meetup. I think it's limited numbers. I believe it's going to be something kind of ticketed. Very, very intimate and fun and cute. Don't really have any more details than that, but I will let you know because I'm not the person that's organising it. I've just been asked and I said yes. So when they tell me, I will tell you, I promise. Lincoln, I don't have Twitter. I'll see if I can get like my dad to tell your dad, Faith. Won't be on a school day. I think it is, but it's in the evening. I haven't put it in my calendar yet because it's not been 100% confirmed, so I will let you know. But I think it's after school. Last week I had to get my implant changed. I've had the first one for 3 years. I was so nervous, watched your video and felt so much better. Thank you. That's okay. It's a lot better than you like work it up to be, isn't it? I feel like it's pretty much the same as when you had it put in. But yeah, if anyone is scared about having the implant in or out, I've got videos on it. It's not actually that bad. I've now had 3. You can kind of see the marks on my arms. Like these are the scars from them going in and out. And then the one that's in now is kind of there. It's lower down. But you can't even tell. And it's great. And I don't have any periods. So I was supposed to meet you at the Lincoln opening. Maybe I might be able to make it to the meetup. Yes, hopefully. I'll leave school early and come and meet you. Finally, yeah, that would be so exciting. Show us your outfit. I can't be bothered to stand up if I'm quite honest, but I'm wearing the dress that I always wear. I actually wore this in a video I tweeted literally like 45 minutes ago. I did a video with Childline. How crazy is that? I went all the way to London and filmed with Childline, and I was wearing this dress, and it's really cute. It's from New Look. I think it was like in the sale for about £6. Yeah. Hey, there are so many who watch your videos. What do you think about your fan base in India? I don't really know if I have much of a fan base in India, but I know you're watching, so that's exciting. I love your videos so much. Thank you. What eyeshadow do I have on? I have Soph Does Nails palette on from Makeup Revolution. Getting ready for my school's house drama competition. Evil Queen. That's cool. Good luck for that. What's your thoughts on Zoe's calendar? I've already said this, but I do think £50 overpriced, but I do realise that wasn't Zoe's decision. I love the smile at the end there. Really want to be able to go to the meetup. Always hoped you would do one. Yeah, me too. I've always hoped we could do one. It's literally going to be super intimate. I don't know. I think there's going to be like 20 spaces. So I don't know whether it's going to be like a competition winner thing or like I don't really want people to buy tickets. I don't know. Or you like getting a draw for some tickets. I don't really know. But it's literally like 20 people. So it'll be really cute and intimate. And it's all festive and cute. I'm so excited. But yeah, I emailed the person in charge of that the other day and she's working on that this week. So hopefully I will know. How tall am I? I am 5'8". And Amy will have to wear heels to meet me because she's small. That's funny. I always feel really tall next to everyone. I've always been the tall friend. Currently doing a referencing assignment. A referencing assignment? What? You're doing a whole assignment on referencing? That's intense. It depends what kind of referencing you use. We use Harvard style. Do you use that? If it's a drawing you're picking, yeah, I'll keep an eye out for your name. I honestly don't know what's going on, so we'll find out. You would look good as platinum blonde. I've always been intrigued, you know, but I feel like I'd just be too pale. I'm such a pale person, having pale hair. Like, it would be crazy. Like, this hair is not even brown. It's not even black. It's dark brown. But because I'm that pale, it looks black. Yeah. Or we could wait outside. That is true. You could literally, to be honest, the event thing's a public thing, but then we're having our own little like area, so you could wait outside. It's jumping too fast. Do you work with other departments? We can do. So on my course, especially in third year, you're encouraged to kind of collaborate across board. So, for example, I have been, along with my friend Lena, have been asked to do a mural in the centre of Lincoln, which is scary. So basically we're painting like a massive wall in Lincoln. And I think we're going to be in charge of the designing, and then we've got an idea to maybe ask the art students to paint it for us. So they ask you to kind of collaborate. And like, for example, if I was doing design work and I wanted some cool like audio track to go behind, I'd ask the audio production students, and then they can include that with like their course. Do you know? Does that make sense? I don't know. I thought you were letting your grey hair come back. Yeah, I was. It's on its way through. But then my mums don't lie. My mum looked at me and went, I think you need to dye your hair, Alice. And I was like, oh. So what I'm going to do is when I am in London and not broke, I'm going to try and find a salon that will be able to kind of make the transition easier. So, because literally, if I let this grow out, it'd literally be like really dark hair and grey. Like, it'd be so weird and it doesn't look, I don't know, it's like an awkward stage. So what I'm going to do, people do like highlights that bright that they turn white and look grey to kind of blend it out as it starts to grow out. I need to find a really cool, not too expensive hair salon that will do that. So probably going to be in London at some point. I am still going to do that because I'm really fed up of dyeing my hair. Shout out. Hi, Connie. A whole assignment on referencing. It's Harvard style. I'm just so awful. I can't believe they're making you do a whole assignment on referencing. That's so mean. Probably going to be helpful in the future, but that's mean. But yeah, Harvard style advice. Well, to be honest, I'm not an expert, obviously, but I usually read through the book that I'm reading and I'll be like, ooh, that sentence will make sense in my essay. So then I'll go on to Cite This For Me, write the sentence in, write the page number, and then when it comes to like putting everything together, I make sure I'm kind of referencing as I go along. Otherwise, it's like the most confusing like thing in the entire world to try and work out afterwards. But yeah, referencing will be the death of me. I feel like I have a book up here about referencing. I literally do. And I've never opened it. I can guarantee. I think I might have opened this twice because I look online. I feel like this makes it more complicated. Cite This For Me is such a good thing for students. because it does it for you. I've had this since first year and it looks like I've never touched it because I haven't. And I'm still getting through, and I managed to get a first last year, so don't put too much pressure on yourself, but just don't be like really naive about it and think you're going to pass with no help. You should do a meetup in Jade's pet shop. That'd be so cute. Bring your animals and meet me. Where's Jade? Jade is at a meeting. She actually is on the same course, but she's doing TV. So she has group work, which is the bane of my life. So she always has to go and meet people to like arrange what they're doing. And I'm not jealous of that. I get to do all my work sat right there in my bed because I don't have to convert or ask anyone else, apart from my tutor, what I need to do. How do you use Cite This For Me? Just try and just like download it and it will like talk you through it. It is a little bit confusing to start with, but like just give it a go, because I wasn't sold on it at first, and now like I wouldn't not use it. But I don't think I'll be able to explain it very well, so I'm presuming they have like a thing that talks you through it. I'm doing computer science at Lincoln. We haven't written an assignment yet. Most of ours are practicals without written stuff right now. That's so good. To be honest, most of ours, we don't really have, like in first and second year, we had essays. But we don't really have a lot because like we don't have exams, and a lot of it's coursework or like practical stuff. So like for TV, 80% of the mark was our TV show. So we spent most of our time like planning that. And then you had like a 1,000-word essay at the end, which was nothing compared to how much time you'd spent on the TV show. So yeah, it's kind of the same. Like for now, the only essay I have is my dissertation. But to make up for the fact I don't have any other essays, my document that I have to submit on the 15th of December is 200 pages long. So I don't know, it makes up for it, I guess. Would you do a video with Soph Does Nails palette doing your go-to look? I've done that in a vlog. I haven't done it in a main channel video because to be honest, I don't really watch makeup tutorial videos, so I'm hesitant to do them on my channel. But I have done it in my vlog, I think. I have. The last vlog that went up. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a long week. Had my first uni formative assessment today in ballet. Oh my god, you get to do ballet? That's so cool. I hope it went well. Is University of Lincoln good? I think it is. But yes, it is a really nice uni. How did you find sociology A-level? I'm thinking of taking it. Well, I actually took it in 2012. No, yeah, 2012 and 2013, which was a while ago. So it has probably changed since I took it. But when I took it, I really enjoyed it. That was the one I actually really, really wanted to pass and do well in. I got an A in that because I actually really, really tried hard. Didn't get an A in the others. I got an A, B, and a C because after what was going on, there's either a child screaming outside my window or a cat. I'm hoping it's a cat because it sounds quite traumatized. It's a cat. It's a cat, right. Sorry, I got so distracted then. But yeah, sociology A-level, I really enjoyed, and I got an A. And it's hard, but I keep, like even now, years later, I still apply stuff that I learned in sociology to my life, so it's helpful. It did, thank you. We do ballet, tap, contemporary, and jazz, pretty intense and full on. I can imagine. I struggle enough going to uni to sit at a computer, never mind going to uni to actually. Did you have to move out in second year, or did you decide to? I'm going to give this a bit of a backstory because some people might not know. So in second year, I actually got a house with 3 other people, so there was 4 of us all together, and the plan was to stay there for 2 years. Things didn't end up working out, so oh god, my draw's stuck. So we ended up moving, and basically the house was like in a bit of a dodgy area, which kind of freaked me out. And at that point, I'd found a more solid group of friends who I got along with a lot better than my housemates at the time. So I changed. Well, we already knew we were all going to move out. So we all moved and chose houses. My landlord, then said, you are very welcome to stay here, but like that would have meant I'd have had to find 3 new people to fill that house. And I didn't have 3 more friends, so I literally just joined Jade's gang and went with them, basically. Just told Keris to come and watch. Yes, Amy. 15th of December is when I finish. I have a deadline on the 15th of December, which is the 200-page document I just talked about. And it's scary, and that, like, okay, so that's design. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more because people seem a bit confused about what I do in my degree. Like, people think I'm just writing a children's book. For one, that's a lot of stuff to do anyway. Like, that's intense. I'm illustrating a children's book as well, like full-on illustrations. Like, this is not my book, obviously, because it's beautiful. But like, these are the books I've took inspiration from. And like, this has all been digitally drawn. And I've done a book like this. It takes a long time. And that is just 1/3 of the document that I have to submit. So a bunch of the pages are to do with that. And then a bunch of the pages are like a competition brief. So we had to find a brief that was online and you had to follow it and pretend you were going to submit it to the competition. And so I did a children's wallpaper. So I made like little characters, like watercolor characters, and that took forever. And then we also have to do a client one. So the client one, you might have seen me ask on Twitter, but basically it's me like doing work for someone else and kind of getting paid for it. So I did one for a charity. They asked me to rebrand their logo. So they emailed me, told me what they wanted. I went back to them with a few ideas. They said some various changes. I changed it, and you like go backwards and forwards and do it. And I've done like I've done like 5 client briefs now. So I'm like going a bit OTT with that one. But I mean, I've put some of the digital drawings in that I've done. I did some posters for Brandon's like open mic things he does. And that all kind of gets joined together into a very large PDF document. And it's currently at like 120 pages, I think, and it's not done. So yeah, I just need to finish up the book. It's finished. I need to print that and then print it professionally and then take photos of it professionally. But I think I'm pretty much done. So like I basically summarize what I've done all the way through. I used to do this in technology at school. So like now I'm doing this project. So I'm going to research this, and you have like a few pages on research, and then you go from that to a few pages of initial sketches, and then go from that onto a few pages of blah, blah, blah. So that, that's what I've been doing basically. And it all, there's that much of it. It's going to be a very large document. You've got to kind of make it look pretty in this document and make it look pleasing to watch and read and whatever. That is one module. I have 2 more. So for the other module, I'm doing, we've got to plan we've got to like make a product, so to speak. So we chose to make an event. So we've planned an event that's not actually going to happen, but we've had to pretend we're going to. So we've had to research venues, we've had to contact people for prices, we've had to do a budget, all this, all that. And that's been 4 of us working together, and we've now got to submit a 25-page document full of text. I don't even want to think how much text is on there because that's a very large essay. 25 pages, full of text and information and all our research. I actually did a survey about this on Twitter. You might have answered the survey. And that is all getting submitted on Friday. And then we have a presentation for that too. So as well as the document that's 25 pages long, we have a presentation which we get marked on, and then the other module is my dissertation, which I'm not even thinking about right now because it scares me. What's this you've been tweeting about not getting paid? This happens with a lot of YouTubers, and it's very annoying. Companies ask for an invoice for works you've done. So I worked for a certain company. I did the job. It was all accepted. Well done. Well done, Alice. You did great. It was on time. Everyone loved it. Bravo. I sent them an invoice. You give them 30 days to pay the invoice, which, by the way, is a long time considering I did it like that long ago. So they have 30 days to pay the invoice. And basically, I got to that mark when I was supposed to get paid. It went past it about 4 weeks. and they still hadn't paid me. I can now confirm they have paid me. But it's just a bit of a struggle. They do that a lot, like a lot of various different companies. I'm not going to name and shame at this point because obviously the issue's been fixed, and I don't feel like it's right to name and shame. If I ever get treated like verbally badly or anything like that, or they completely refuse to pay, then maybe. But yeah, this was just like delayed payment, and I had to chase it, which is annoying because I have to keep track of everything. And obviously I'm already getting like tons of emails and so much work and so many tweets and Instagrams and blah, blah. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I've not been paid for that. Now I've got to go and email them. It's just a bit of a mish. So yeah, that's what that is about. But I have been paid now. So yeah. Didn't realise you screwing me around and found damage my laptop. We're talking about debut. No, we're not. They paid me on time. Don't try and speculate because I'm not going to tell you, but it's not anyone you'd think it is. It's actually a private job that you guys didn't even see. Don't try and conspiracize things. It's not worth it. Do I love Lush? Yes, I do, honey. You've asked this a lot and I keep ignoring it. I'm sorry. Yes. And I still have some Lush bath bombs in there from my birthday. Oh my God, they've been in there a while. I should use them. And I'm going to have a Lush bath as soon as I am better because I keep having hot flushes like an old lady. And getting in the bath, I know is going to cause me to have a hot flush and get really sweaty. I know. I'm so attractive. I always wonder why you guys watch me. Oh, Jade, do you need anything from the shop? Can I have £1 million, please? No, thank you. What a babe. Snow Fairy shower gel. Oh my God, our housemate, the new one, she arrived and everything was great. And then she put this giant bottle of Snow Fairy shower gel on the bath. And I was like, oh my God, she has great taste. And then she used it and the whole house smelled absolutely amazing. I was like, oh my God, that smells amazing. And every time she goes in the shower, I love it because it smells beautiful. I'm such a creep. Hope you feel better soon. It's rubbish being. Thank you, Alice. Hi, I'm from a workshop. Oh, workshop. So very local to you. You are. I did NCS with Brandon in 2014. That's so cool. He always talks about NCS actually. My room inspiration. No. I'm always on, actually no, I'm not. I think when I originally ever moved to uni, that was when I was kind of like, right, what is my room gonna look like? I want it to be cute. I like it. And basically I like bits of green, fairy lights, copper and white. I feel like I'm a very predictable bloggery person. But I do genuinely love that colour. Like, I don't know. Like this mirror is copper. It's a really fancy mirror actually. It's like an over-the-door mirror that we cheated and put on the wall. And it's fancy. I'm losing the will to live, honestly. Do you ever want to go for course rep? They used to like talk about that a lot when we were in first and second year, but I always had too much on, and it kind of scares me, to be honest. I barely know what my own opinion is sometimes. Never mind everyone else's. I haven't got the commitment levels, unfortunately. If you do, you totally should though, because it's a really good thing to put on your CV. Snow Free makes my room smell amazing. It so does. It was so funny when my housemate got out of the shower and I was like, oh my God, is that your? I literally like jumped on her like, is that yours? It smells so good. If you want. I was like, oh, thanks. I'm not gonna, but yeah, it smells beautiful. I was so excited. It was very nice for her offering to use it, but obviously, like, I'd feel so guilty. I'll buy my own. I hope you do well at uni and get all the grades you want. Thank you, Helena. I'm so hyper. Honestly, same. And I'm not quite sure where the energy's come from. I feel like I'm gonna end this broadcast. I'm supposed to end it in 5 minutes, by the way. And I'm just gonna crash because I've not had this level of energy for about 2 weeks. I'm course rep for first year of computer science. Best experience ever. That's good. Tell everyone who has that opportunity, because I didn't even want to take that up. And if you're enjoying it, that's a good sign. I just never, like in first year, I was at uni Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I went home Thursday, Friday and did martial arts. Saturday, Sunday, I had a job, and then I was back at uni on Monday. I don't think I'd have been able to do it. And if I did, I think I'd have lost the plot. And then it was kind of the same in second year for half of it. Are your fairy lights pinned up with command hooks? They are. Some of them are actually pinned up with like drawing pins because the command hooks weren't sticking. And I'm not quite sure what weird paint my landlord used, but it just didn't work. So some of them are pinned in because luckily our landlord allows that. Nacho Average Lucy, I love your username. And don't worry, this will be live on my channel for the foreseeable future, so you get to watch it back. I'm a course rep for my course, and then everyone's been asked to be faculty rep. That's so cool. Maybe like ask them what that involves, get some more information, ask the previous faculty rep. I mean, if you're doing a good job as course rep, they obviously think you can handle the faculty one. Are you excited for Christmas? I am, but the only trouble is it gets a bit dampened by all the deadlines. I'm very excited to be back at home though, because that's, I don't know, I really enjoyed being back at home. So yeah, I'm excited to go back and like give the presents and have like amazing food and decorate the house. Like next Saturday, we're decorating our house. I think it's the 2nd of December. And I love decorating the house. We always put like Christmas music on and it's so cute. Do you still have notebooks for sale? I do. I actually have one here. That's branding opportunity though. No, I was talking about these earlier, but I do have notebooks for sale. All of them are still in stock. The marble one is the lowest stock I have left. Like there's not many marble ones left. And yeah, they're 25% off in the Black Friday sale. So until Friday at 23:59 p.m, you can get 25% off. So if you go over to the website, it says it right at the top of the website. You won't be able to miss it, and the code is there. So if you want to buy them, now's your chance, because I'm not going to do 25% off again. Is Brandon living in the same house as you? No, he's not. We live in separate houses. Gotta go, bye. Thanks for joining. Keris is coming. I'm literally about to leave. She'll have to watch it back. I'm sorry, Keris. I'm so behind on your videos and vlogs since being at uni. Life has been so crazy. Honestly, I understand and it's fine. Add them to like a watch later list and just binge watch them when you've done all your work. That's what I used to do. What if I was planning on buying a notebook on Friday at midnight? It wouldn't work. I literally, like on the website, I set the thing and it says on Friday the 24th at 23:59, this will stop working. Like bang on. I was like, ooh, pressure. Please stay until 6. I might do, if there's enough questions coming in, I'll stay. I bloody love the marble notebook, literally the best quality notebook I own. That's so good to hear, honestly. Actually, I'm going to ask this on Twitter anyway, but I'd love it if you've got any bits of merch to like take a photo of it, I don't know, put it on Instagram, leave a little review what you think, and like encourage others to buy them, because I have like another batch of stock ready to go. And the idea is that I don't bring them back to Doncaster with me in April, because yeah, they're all ready to go, packed up. Everyone will get a little note. But I feel like a lot of people don't like to buy things if they haven't seen them in person. So maybe your kind of reviews will help. Because even, it was funny actually, my course mate, Matty, he came into my room. I was showing everyone my merch when I was drunk the other night. I was like, yeah, this is my notebook. And he picked it up and he was like, oh, the paper is so nice. And to hear a compliment like that from Matty was great, because he is picky. And he was like, wow, I didn't believe you when I thought they were nice. And it just made me giggle. So yeah, they are really, really good quality. I do enjoy them a lot. What Christmas videos do you have planned? I had a Christmas DIY planned for Monday, but then I was ill. So I'm going to do a Christmas DIY soon. Other than that, I don't know. Let me know what videos you want to see. So weird. Stuff basically refused to stick to the wall in my room. Honestly, there was just patches where the command hooks were like, nah, I don't want to stick. Weird. Have you got Christmas merch? My Christmas merch is the notebook, not the notebook, the desk planner. This was my little Christmas release. Ooh, it's really good. I actually, obviously I'm going to say that, but like I wouldn't make something if I didn't like it. What's the point? But a lot of people have been like, this is a lifesaver, and I'm like, I relate. And this again feels so nice when it arrived. I wish I had filmed my reaction because it's like such a genuine reaction. I was like staring at them. Like, I had a massive box and I was like, wow, for ages. They are really, really cool quality. I make sure I get like the best quality I can. So sorry, miss. Don't worry. You can watch it back soon, Keris. It's fine. Christmas lookbook. Ooh, how would I do that? Christmas wish list. See, I'm really unpicky for Christmas. Night routine, that's a good one. Maybe I could do a Christmas night routine when I'm back home. You need to bring a Christmas jumper out. Oh my god, can you imagine? That would be so cool. You always seem like you have your life together. I laughed as I read that because it couldn't be any further from the truth. Any tips for a fellow student? To be honest, I don't. I don't know, I try to keep the moaning down a lot on Twitter. I don't want to moan too much. I also don't like to pretend my life's perfect. But honestly, I have regular breakdowns about life. And I'll like cry to Brandon and he'll tell me to stop being stupid. No, he'll be loving, but also be like, Alex, you're doing it again. But yeah, I also have breakdowns. Just make sure you try and stay organised. As soon as I got here in September and I had access to all my deadlines, I sat down and put them all in my calendar. And the calendar on my laptop is fastened to the calendar on my phone. So if anyone ever asks me, when's the deadline for this? Scroll down, I already know. So I've already like got it planned in advance and I know when things are due. That helps a lot. And give yourself a break. Like, don't force yourself to work a lot. If you're not in the mood to work, don't work. But please do something. What's my plans for after uni? I don't know. I'll tell you when I know. What's your favourite bath bomb from Lush? I really love, I'm going to forget what it's called. What's it called? The pink bubble bar? I don't know what it's called. I forgot. What? The comforter. Jade's listening to the live stream. Do you want to say hello? Were you just listening? Like, no, I could hear you when I come in. Oh! Jade's here. Someone says they want us to do Christmas baking.
Oh, yeah. I'm down for that.
Shall we?
Yeah.
I've got all that stuff up. Oh, yeah, we're going to do Christmas
Christmas bake.
Yeah, boy. Jade's back from a meeting.
Yeah, I'm going to go and let you finish.
Okay, I'm going to
Bye,
finish.
lads. Bye, lads.
I love how comforter. Jade just like in the background shouted comforter through my bedroom door. I didn't even know she was there. But yeah, I'm gonna go soon because I'm gonna go and say hello to Jade. I might make some dinner, and I've still not heard back from my boyfriend, so I'm presuming he's still in rehearsals. Might have to eat my pizza without him. What a shame. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this little chat. Like, if you have any last minute questions, let me know. But I think I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna say it once more, and I'm sorry if I'm driving you insane. 25% off my merch store. Definitely worth it. It makes for such a bargain. And I'm going to the post office tomorrow. So if you order something tonight, I'm posting it tomorrow. Yay. So I hope you have a most lovely evening and enjoy your Lidl pizza. Thank you, Alice. I'm so impressed that you remembered that my pizza was from Lidl. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, everyone, and I'll see you hopefully on Friday with a video. But you'll, oh my god, wait, I haven't vlogged you. Do you want to be in the vlog? There's going to be a vlog going up tomorrow. I was literally just about to say you'll see me in the vlog tomorrow. Okay, I know you've just said bye to me, but you're now going to say hello to the vlog. Right, I've been on the live stream for like an hour and 20 minutes and I'm about to leave and I almost forgot to like kind of give these guys a little shout out. They've all been so nice. I was literally just saying goodbye to everyone. I remembered, but yeah, this is the vlog and you'll be in it tomorrow. Everyone's been so So lovely. I'm going to let this kind of flow through so you can say hello to yourselves. But this will be up at 6 tomorrow, guys. Hi. Hi. Bye though. Yeah, I really last minute forgot, and I was like ending the broadcast and then remembered that I'm a vlogger and that's what people do. Yay. Right. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm glad I remembered that very last minute. And again, the vlog will be up tomorrow at 6. This is going to stay live on my channel, so don't worry if you missed some of it, you can watch it back. I'm going to go and eat some pizza now, and I love you all a lot. Bye.